Physiolution. Today my topic is core strength. How you can make your muscles stronger. The spine, which is the base of our body, it has a lot of load for our daily activities as well, and for the athletes it's very crucial. So core is a very crucial component of our fitness. So let's discuss how we go about it. So we have seen the athletes who are doing their daily trainings, their drills, they are putting a lot of pressure over their core. So they need to strengthen out to prevent the risk of injuries. And in other cases, in the normal individual, the other normal population who are going to their offices and for their work, and even the ladies who are working at the home, they are putting a lot of pressure over their muscles, over their joints, and if they sit for the long period, then it leads to the stiffness of your muscles. There is a decreased flow of blood towards your muscles, which leads to the lethargy, and it also leads to the weak postural mechanism that leads to various problems like cervical, which is very common nowadays, and low back pains. So today I will tell you how we can work on our spine, we can keep ourselves fit. So basically there are three muscle groups of our spine. The first, the front, which is the rectus abdominis, and the deepest is the transverse abdominis, and the side muscles are external and internal obliques, which act as the side muscles of your spine. It supports our body. And the last is the lower back muscle, the set of erector spinae. So these are the basic muscles which covers up our core. So let's discuss how to strengthen them. So guys, before we start this core strength part, I would like to tell you that you need to warm up your body. You need to hydrate yourself well. You need to be careful about your body movements. If you feel any pain, any other sensations, then you have to stop. And don't forget to breathe in between. You have to keep yourself normal breathing, and in few poses we have to hold for a few seconds that I will tell you. But in any case, if you feel anywhere overstress or pain, then you have to immediately stop. So my first pose is, which is very easy pose, which anybody can do it, and this is a cosmic egg pose. So what you have to do, you have to keep your body near to your belly button, and you have to just hug your knees. And what will you do? You will just slowly uplift them like this and hold the position. So you can see what you have to do. You have to keep your spine straight. Don't curl your back. You just need to hold this position. Keep breathing. This is very important to breathe and keep your spine always straight and hold the position. So this is the very easy pose, cosmic egg pose. So this is our first pose, which is very easy to do, and I have started with this as a great warm-up as well for the other poses. So second pose is boat pose, which is not easy pose, but it strengthens your spine, keeps you strong, and hip flexors really work here. And let's see how to do this. So you have to uplift your legs, keep your body erect like this, and hold this position. So here I am engaging my lower abs. You can see my hip flexors are working here, and I am holding this position. So you can keep this position for at least 10 seconds, and then slowly you come back. Okay, so now the third pose is plank pose. How will you do it? In plank pose, what happened that you need to keep your body straight, where your abdominals, your erector spine, the low back muscles, your glutes and your torsos, everything is working in this pose. So what you will do, you will put your body pressure over the elbows like this, and you have to look towards your elbows like this and make a position, and don't forget that you have to keep your spine straight when you uplift. So I'm going to start, hold for 10 seconds there, and then I will come back slowly. So guys, this is how you have to do this plank pose. And to do the plank pose, your body has to be conditioned. You should not have any pains in your body, because it put a great pressure over your muscles. So you need to condition them, right? So the next pose is butterfly sit-up. So here I am eliminating the role of hip flexors. I am just making this butterfly position. Now what I do, I just lie down, and what I do, in this position I will come up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. And afterwards you can repeat your body like say for 10 repetitions and do the 3 sets at least. Okay, so this is very important here. Your front muscles are working, you are really working, you are engaging. These are the core specific exercises what we are doing, guys. So here I have engaged my front core and the back as well. Now the another exercise is which is the side bends. What you have to do, you have to flex your knees, lie down. Now with the hands you will touch like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So with this movement you can see my side oblique. Here they are working. I am doing the turning like this. So very important exercise, very easy to do and very specific. So your side muscles are working, and the ladies who have side their tires, they can work on it, and it will really help them to lose the extra fat as well on the side belly. So the next exercise which I am going to tell you is that you have to make a half kneeling position, which is half kneeling wood chop. What you have to do, you have to hold some weight in your hand, and what we have to do, it is a functional movement basically, and we have to here we are not just moving on our spine, but we are also working on the peripheral muscles like your arms, your shoulders and your legs, which is holding a static position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly with the other, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, stop. So these are basic exercises what I have told you. Now, after doing these exercises, you can take a sip of water. If you're feeling little fatigued, then you can take some rest in between. So my last pose is high and low boat pose, which is little difficult, but to strengthen your muscles you need to do all these, and you have to practice, and you have to be in pain-free range to do all these exercises. So this is the pose, and
this is the high boat, and when we go a little more closer, this is a slow boat. This is a high boat, and see, so here I am keeping my leg uplifted and involving my back muscles, my front abs, and holding this isometric position for a few seconds so that your glutes, flexors, everything gets strengthened out. Okay, so here we finishes our poses. So after doing this poses, we really need to do some cool down session as well. We need to stretch our muscles, and those who are having low back pains, these stretches will really help them a lot. So my first pose is cat and cow stretch. So what we have to do, we have to make this pose, and what we need to do, we need to increase the bulge. You keep your, you need to stretch your lower back, come down and look up. So you can see this curve is coming up. Now if I straighten my back, so it will be like this. So I am making a curve, see. Now my back is straight again, look, I am stretching it. Now, if I have to go down, what I am doing, I have to keep my muscle inside, hold my abs inside. I have to keep holding these muscles, and then I will just slowly keep my neck down and hold. So this is a repetitive movement. See, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this exercise is very important when you have back pains. So now the next is you have to stretch your muscles. So you just need to hold your calf muscles. Hold for 10 seconds, relax. Similarly, open your legs, stretch sideways as well. See, you have to hold this position for some time period so that you can feel your muscles, it's being stretched, you know. Similarly, like this also you can do it. You have to open your muscles, touch and go down. And if you want to touch with your head to toe, then you can really do it, because it improves your lot of flexibility. And flexibility is a key to prevent you from a lot of many stresses over your joint and muscles. So don't forget to flex your, to work on the flexibility of your body. Now next is the side stretches. So you will bend like this, hold the position, so I'm going to stretch the glutes, you can see. Now the next stretch, what you can do is you just lie down. You need to feel stretch. Good. Now the another thing, what you can do, you have to stretch like this. These are the common stretches. Now next stretch is this. And another which you can do is that you just hold your body straight and your hands up, stretch your body up and torsos down. So it is another very, very good stretch. Okay? So guys, here we have discussed about the core strength and the stretches which will really help you a lot in strengthening your muscle groups, your peripheral muscles as well of your shoulders and legs. And don't forget to do these quick stretches which will act as a cool down phase. It will keep you away from any soreness or pain from the muscles. So now comes that why we need to do these core strengthening exercises. So for athletes, like they are doing lot many drills, training moves, they have to enhance their performance, right? So with the core strengthening, it will improve the efficiency of their output, and it will also give them a great stability, a great balance, the great posture stability, which will help them to do many tough drills, even the mobility drills, the plyometrics, if the core is strength. And do not forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for your patient listening. Thank you.